Africa stands on the edge of a new computing era. The world has already witnessed how mobile phones transformed life on the continent. From bustling markets in Lagos to rural villages in Malawi, smartphones have become tools of empowerment. Yet smartphones are only the beginning of Africa's technology journey. A deeper revolution is forming beyond the glowing screens in people's hands. This revolution promises to change how Africans create, connect, and compute. The next wave will not be defined solely by mobile apps or touchscreens. It will be shaped by new forms of computing that fit Africa's unique realities. Across cities, fields, deserts, and coasts, innovators are asking a critical question. What comes after the smartphone in Africa's digital story? The answers are as diverse as the continent itself. Some envision powerful local servers bringing cloud services to areas without stable internet. Others imagine wearable devices replacing bulky laptops and fragile smartphones. A few dream of solar-powered computers that run for weeks without charging. The common thread is that these ideas are not bound by old technology rules. They are born from African challenges and opportunities. Connectivity gaps inspire creative solutions in local hardware. Energy shortages push inventors toward ultra-efficient devices. Cultural diversity drives designs that reflect multiple languages and traditions. These emerging technologies are not just imported from other continents. They are increasingly being conceived, engineered, and built in Africa. The innovation ecosystem has expanded rapidly over the past decade. Hubs, incubators, and makerspaces are appearing in capitals and smaller towns. Young developers and hardware engineers are collaborating across borders. Cross-disciplinary teams are blending design, engineering, and local knowledge. The continent's history of leapfrogging older technologies is repeating itself. In the past, Africa skipped the landline era and jumped straight to mobile phones. Now it might bypass the traditional personal computer phase entirely. This time, the leap could be toward decentralized, adaptive, and context-aware computing. Artificial intelligence is poised to integrate with localized data to serve community needs. Voice-driven interfaces may replace text menus for people who speak dozens of different languages. Rugged hardware may withstand dust, heat, and rough handling in rural areas. Battery innovations could keep devices alive for weeks without grid power. Local entrepreneurs are positioning themselves to lead this transition. Their work is rewriting the narrative of Africa as a passive consumer of global tech. Instead, Africa is emerging as an active shaper of global computing trends. The shift will require new infrastructure, but also new thinking. Technology must adapt to Africa's rhythms, not the other way around. This means designing for slow or intermittent internet connections. It means building systems that can operate entirely offline when needed. It means making hardware that can be repaired easily with local tools. And it means integrating cultural relevance into every layer of the computing experience. The change will be felt not just in tech hubs, but in schools, farms, and marketplaces. Farmers may use low-cost AI devices to predict crop yields and detect pests. Students may access vast libraries through compact local servers powered by solar panels. Traders may process digital payments without ever touching a smartphone. Healthcare workers may carry portable diagnostics units that work without hospital labs. These are not distant dreams but emerging realities. Small pilots are already proving their worth in scattered regions. Some projects have leapt from prototypes to commercial products in just a few years. The momentum is undeniable and growing. Global investors are beginning to notice Africa's hardware and computing startups. International partnerships are forming to share resources and expertise. But local leadership remains essential to ensure solutions fit the continent's needs. This is not about importing the next big thing from Silicon Valley or Shenzhen. It is about creating technology on African terms. The human story is at the center of this evolution. Technology in Africa has always been about more than gadgets. It has been about connection, resilience, and empowerment. That ethos will guide the post-smartphone era as well. Communities will play a role in shaping the devices they use. Local languages will be embedded into operating systems by default. Traditional knowledge will merge with digital tools to solve modern problems. And technology will serve as a bridge between Africa's heritage and its future. The leap beyond smartphones will be as transformative as the leap to them. It will open possibilities not yet imagined but deeply needed. In many ways, Africa's next computing revolution is already underway. It is visible in quiet workshops where engineers solder components late into the night. It is alive in bustling innovation hubs filled with the sound of rapid typing and heated discussions. It thrives in rural experiments where new devices are tested under unforgiving conditions. These moments rarely make global headlines, but they shape the foundation of change. Each prototype built and tested moves the continent closer to self-sufficient computing. Low-cost microcontrollers are finding their way into agricultural sensors and community weather stations. Locally manufactured circuit boards are reducing reliance on imported electronics. Small factories are experimenting with producing durable casings from recycled materials. Such developments reduce both costs and environmental impact. In education, computing is shifting toward shared devices and modular systems. Instead of each student needing an expensive smartphone or laptop, classrooms can have robust computing hubs. These hubs can serve dozens of students simultaneously with minimal energy use. Some schools are using mesh networks to connect devices without internet service. This approach allows learning content to circulate freely even in remote areas. Local content creators are producing software tailored to African syllabi and languages. These programs run on lightweight systems that don't require constant updates. Offline-first apps are becoming an important part of the educational toolkit. The potential for scalable, affordable computing in Africa is immense. Beyond education, healthcare is also driving innovation. Rural clinics often lack consistent electricity, let alone advanced computer labs. Yet portable diagnostic devices and AI-assisted tools are arriving in these spaces. Handheld ultrasound units can now connect to small tablets for real-time imaging. Blood analysis kits are becoming smaller, faster, and less dependent on large machines. Medical data can be stored locally to protect privacy and reduce reliance on distant servers. Secure offline databases help healthcare workers keep patient records safe even in unstable regions. Wearable health trackers are being adapted for local conditions and price points. These tools help monitor chronic conditions without the need for constant hospital visits. In agriculture, computing is enabling new levels of precision farming. Smallholder farmers can now access soil moisture readings from simple, affordable sensors. These devices use local networks to send updates to community farming cooperatives. AI-powered prediction models are helping farmers anticipate rainfall patterns more accurately. Such tools can prevent crop losses and improve food security. In urban areas, the computing revolution is also transforming transportation. Motorbike taxi operators are beginning to use ruggedized navigation units. These devices provide offline maps and real-time traffic alerts without heavy data usage. Public transportation systems are experimenting with contactless fare systems built locally. Such systems reduce dependence on costly foreign ticketing platforms. Energy management is another field where post-smartphone computing is gaining ground. Solar microgrids are using smart controllers to distribute power efficiently in communities. Households can monitor usage through small wall-mounted displays instead of smartphones. These displays show energy consumption in real time and suggest ways to save power. Waste management systems are also getting smarter with locally built tracking tools. Bins equipped with low-cost sensors can signal when they are full. This improves collection routes and reduces costs for municipalities. Security systems are evolving in similar ways. Instead of relying solely on internet-connected CCTV, some neighborhoods use mesh-based surveillance. These networks operate without central servers and are maintained by local technicians. Even entertainment is shifting toward new computing formats. Community cinemas are using portable projectors powered by solar batteries. These systems can stream films from local storage without internet access. Gaming is emerging as a cultural and economic force in Africa. Developers are building games that reflect African stories, landscapes, and histories. These games run smoothly on devices that require little power and no constant connection. The beauty of this revolution is its rootedness in context. Every device, app, and network is being designed with local realities in mind. This is not a copy of the West's tech evolution, but a uniquely African path. By focusing on function over flash, African computing is becoming more resilient. By prioritizing repairability, it is extending the lifespan of devices. And by emphasizing community control, it is giving people ownership over their tools. This approach ensures that technology will not only arrive but endure. The resilience of African computing is its competitive advantage in the global market. Other regions may learn from these strategies as they face similar challenges. From the perspective of the Global South, Africa is becoming a blueprint for sustainable tech. This blueprint balances affordability, adaptability, and accessibility. It recognizes that computing is not just about processing power but about human empowerment. In the post-smartphone age, Africa could lead in showing how computing serves people first. This leadership may influence technology design worldwide. The shift is subtle now, but it will grow more visible over the next decade.